Nearly 4 years ago, this project began from humble origins. We didn't have a reputation or an identity. In a newly emerging genre, Bulgaria entered the world stage. Bulgaria, an unknown name to most. We turned no heads. Our neighboring nations scoffed at our existence, at our name. Larger powers, they never took us seriously. But since my leadership, and through your determination, the situation has been much different today. We humbled Greece, a fierce opponent and one of the strongest of its time. We clashed with Serbia, Montenegro, Romania, and even the Ottomans. We took on Russia, Britain, and Austria, and still we stand. We joined forces with our brothers in arms in Macedonia and Albania to reshape the future of the Balkans. Not a single leaf would fall without our approval. We began to stand mighty, united and strong. We only defended our homeland of Bulgaria and also that of our allies. It was through our unity and solidarity that we cemented the Balkan Triad, our alliance, as a reality. Not only did we stand united, but we expanded to reach each and every one of our territorial goals. Eventually, nearly every single nation we fought came back with a revanchist bloodlust. Yet still we stood, tall, strong, and undefeated. Through my leadership, we denied what was rightfully ours. Our tsardom stretched from Niš to Sofia, to Plovdiv, to Masia, to Varna, to both regions, northern and southern, to Vruje. From Thrace to Tsargrad, we stood strong. We defended our neighbors and our brothers in arms in Macedonia, in Central Macedonia, Aegean Macedonia, and all the way to Debar. We expanded our friends in Albania, from Shkotia to Ypres, from Kosovo to Sanza. We even kept a protectful and watchful eye over our Romanian friends in Thessaly. Those who stood with us grew ever so great, and all those who opposed us ended in tragic fates. By the end of our wrath, our name was known, it was feared, and our neighbors no longer looked the other way at us. They quaked in our presence, they knew our wrath, and now even our name. A name that now terrified them. None dared challenge us. Some dreamed of beating us, though none came close. Our presence was so known and so feared, it even led to some of our neighboring nations changing genres entirely, simply to avoid us. And that was our glory. Yet alas, as time goes on, glory fades. Not due to failure, not for us. For us, it was due to success. Success became our weakness. As we marched forward, our enemies would retreat. We were left with none to fight, nothing to do. And as time went on and on, we would have to take a break. But we always returned when called to arms. We never ran from the fight. We never ran from danger. We ran towards it. Though unfortunately, I wish our struggle would end there. It didn't. Slowly and painfully, the entire World War I genre began to fade. We tried to resist, and yet nothing to do. We were forced into dormancy, waiting for the day we'd rise again. All these problems, though resolvable on their own, they began to stack, and unfortunately, as the situation became more and more dire, it became more and more difficult to overcome. With age and time being a huge factor, our men would retire without replenishment. Our name was known within our genre. However, outside of that, we were still limited by Bulgaria's obscurity. The member count dwindled, and a long-term solution is impossible. So, it is with a heavy heart that with 4 years of hardship, 4 years of triumph and camaraderie, I have to declare an end to the Bulgarian lion. However, end times always call for new beginnings. Though our time in Bulgaria was limited, we had many successes. Through our time here, we've become so much more than comrades. What started as a small group has now become a brotherhood, a friendship. At every and each Bulgarian battle, I triumph not due to will, but due to you, due to the bond that we've built. And it was in that name that I worked through every revival, constantly, to bring us to glory, to bring us honor, and to grow our bond. Our successes was all made possible by not just me, but also by your efforts and your help. I want to quickly stop and make a quick shout out to some of our most loyal members and most recognizable. None of this would be possible without our officers and developers. Let's begin with Baron, who's contributed everything to Bulgaria. Vex, our most notable scripter. Matador, Avi, Fast Shadow, How, Real, Iopsy, Talons, Katsern, and of course, no battle could have been won without the skill and discipline of our most notable soldiers, starting with Duck, Vule, Bren, Bogo, Michael, Zaza, Ice, Shadow, Username, Nathan, Venom, Rover, Ancient, Constant, Void, Depleted Bottle, Golden Gabe, Counselor Rome, King, Toto, Infected Potatoes, and Aries. Our brotherhood need not end here, my friends. The bond that we've created, the stories that we've shared, they can continue on to our next journey. Bulgaria has been great, and it's been nothing short of an honor and a pleasure to represent it. However, those aforementioned challenges can only be solved if the Prussia of the Balkans rebrands as the fatherland itself. Baron, Vex, and I have been working on a German empire, a group whose development has been made for a while now, and it is ready to be launched. Although our hearts, they lie with Bulgaria, we've determined that the only way to tackle the problems that Bulgaria has and to overcome our limitation is to become Germany, a nation where a whole lot of opportunities await us, a nation where we can continue on this journey that we're on without the need for constant revivals. Germany is a nation that is known, popular, even for those outside World War I genre, hence why it gives us so much more potential to grow and continue creating great memories together while achieving glorious victories. I understand that the end of Bulgaria is very disheartening, and some of you may feel as if I've done a disservice to you by doing this. And to those of you that feel this way, I say this: think back to the beginning of Bulgaria, back when the group was nothing, back when the name Bulgaria didn't mean anything. And now, think of your situation now. Think of the glory and honor that I have brought you. Your name is recognized and feared. The conquers and spoils of war that I have brought to this nation, the prosperity. Think of all that I have done for you. The nations that I have fought and brought to their knees for you. I have dedicated these past 4 years to Bulgaria and to you, my brethren. And now, our legacy need not end here. Our names need not be forgotten. Though we have reached our peak as Bulgaria, it's time to take up a new challenge. one where the peak and potential are much higher. Let's show the world that our page in history will not be overlooked. Let's show this community how much we can accomplish through discipline, devotion, and brotherhood. Our first event will be this coming Sunday. And I really hope, no, I expect to be seeing you all then. The lion may rest now, but in its place an eagle shall soar.